I'm fresh out of the shower. My hair's still wet, perhaps too much so for me to be wearing these headphones. And I'm starting a new maybe series. Um, I don't know what it'll be called, if it'll be called anything. Um, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be interesting. It's probably never going to be edited. But it will contain my voice, which is the point for that one person who watches all of my videos. You know who you are, whoever's going to be falling asleep to this. The point of this series is that I will be playing against the custom chess.com bot until I'm halfway decent at chess, because presently I'm terrible at it. And I don't mind that, but improving might be fun, and it's something I can talk about. I don't know. So if I go to the bot section, that go away, Martin. If I scroll all the way down, engine, where I can set the difficulty here, and I'm just gonna slowly work my way up over time and see where it goes. See if I can improve that way. I'm gonna try and get a checkmate on each difficulty before I move on to the next one. Generally, I don't care whether I get checkmate or stalemate. I'm happy with both. But I'm probably gonna want to try and aim specifically for checkmate, because that's what most people do, and I'm probably not going to improve if I only settle for stalemate. So that's going to be the deal, methinks. First, though, I'll actually play a game against a real person, just to give anyone watching a bit of a baseline for how good I am or aren't at this game. So, let's see what happens. Oh, Lord, I'm white. I don't like being white. I like having my king side on my left. We'll go good old-fashioned king pawn. Never mind. Game's aborted. Okay. New one. Still white. Golly goobers. Okay. King pawn, just like before. Okay. That's a little unusual. They're limiting their knight movement but opening up their queen. I don't know what the hell that's about. Let's go ahead and get our bishop out there. Okay. Let's get this fella up here. Limit my knight too, so if I'm going to develop my knight, it has to go here. But I'm currently just trying to set up an early castle, because preemptive castling is just what I do. It makes me happy. I like castling. You might have noticed my name is Who Up Castling. It's because I like castling and I like rooks. Alright. What the hell is this about? I'm going to need to castle long. I have no pawns over here. Queen's already threatening my knight. This fella is aggressive as hell. What is this about? Yeah, let's move my knight out of the way, see where the hell the queen goes. All right. What the fuck? The queen ain't going to take my bishop and get traded. A queen for a bishop ain't a good trade. So, what's the plan now? Let's go ahead and castle. Never mind. We're castling short. This shit's bananas. What is this fella up to? Genuinely. What are you thinking, JT16086? Rank 348. Exactly 8 above me. Okay, I'll threaten the queen. Just so they get the fuck out of here. Bother them a little bit. Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's just do a little waiting pawn movements. I'm really curious what they're up to, and I do kind of want to know. So I'm just going to develop a little bit. Get a little center control, try and protect some of these fellas. Ooh, that was an interesting check. I actually didn't see that. Shit. It's actually a really good check. I think. I mean, I don't know. I'm not very good. Let's... if I develop my knight, this pawn's unprotected. Consider the following. Let's just scare them a little. Do I have a plan? No. That doesn't mean anything. I'm threatening what? Their pawn? No, I'm just spooking them a little. If I can. This knight can be developed. He ain't doing anything right now. He's a little useless. That's okay. We love him for it. Oh, there's another check. Alright. Get back down there with the rook. I don't like being white. Feels wrong. King side on the right feels wrong. Oh. Are we still mating for repetition? Yeah, I didn't think so. No way they trade a knight for a knight. Actually, you know what? That does make sense. I didn't realize I was forking their knight with their queen, so... Yeah, their queen was going if their knight wasn't, so... I kind of accidentally did a half-decent move there. I didn't really mean to. Let's go here. Just develop a little. It's protected by the queen. He threatens some of the middle of the board. Just a little bit of pressure in the center there. You ain't gonna take my fucking knight. You ain't trading your queen for a knight and a queen. You ain't that stupid yet. Let's go ahead and threaten though. Be a little aggressive, since this fella clearly ain't above that. What was my plan? I'm just realizing I totally didn't have a plan. I kind of just gave him that. That's okay. I don't mind. Have whatever you like, friend. I could have maybe a little bit of a discovered attack on the queen, but what does that really mean? In the long run, I ain't doing much with that. You know what? That's okay. Take the fucking knight for all I care. I'll just take your queen with the bishop. In that vein, let's go ahead and actually protect. Let's double down on this setup. What do you do in turn, friend? Okay. So fucking what? Take the queen for all I care. Huh. You know what? That's pretty reasonable. Let's put our queen here, protected by the rook. Takes the rook, I take it with a rook. Takes the queen, I take it with the rook beneath it. Golly goobers, I'm terrible at drawing the arrows. Alright. So what's this fella up to now? What's the plan here? What is your dealio, my aggressive friend? Can we perhaps pressure a little more here? What am I pressuring? Hell if I know. But I'm approaching. He knows I'm approaching. You can see that I'm approaching. Man. I'm really bad at this game. This fella's just getting everything done. I look like 1 or 2 moves ahead at most. Okay, perfectly reasonable. Check. I'm gonna block with the rook, because like how they're gonna take the rook with my queen right there. Can I, like, draw with the arrows? Whoa. No. You don't get to make that move. Wait, can I, like, make an actual circle? No. How silly. Okay, developing the knight. A little late, but better than never. I think I want my queen on this axis with the rook, but I do want to raise it a little to the middle. King's protected by that rook, so I ain't too worried about that. Alright. So, are they intentionally baiting out a bishop capture? Oh, you know what? That knight is forking my queen. I kind of need to take it, whether I want to or not. Fortunately, I do kind of want to. Yeah, what can I say? The immediate gratification of capturing is just, it's enticing. Oh, yeah, right before they did it, I saw I could take the rook. Alright. Rook down here. That fella might go... No, they can't go this check because my queen could take. This fella's winning pretty handily, but that's okay. I ain't here to win. I'm just here to give some kind of a baseline on how bad I am at this game. By all means, friend, capture my queen. Or take that pawn. It's pretty free right now. Huh. Okay. Let's settle that rook back down there. Just for fun. At this point, I've more than accepted that I ain't winning, so let's just aimlessly develop for a little bit. Okay, going for the rook. Let's meet the pawn up here if we can. Bishop might go up there, try and catch the rook again. Oh wait, but rook's protected by that pawn, so they probably won't. Let's actually walk the pieces up with our king for funsies. Okay, freeing up that latest bishop. Exactly. Yeah, take the rook. I've lost the game. It's okay. Rook down here, check probably. Yeah, I was right. Let's go ahead and just walk right towards it. What's that motherfucker gonna do? Take the pawn? What do I care? I'm going for your bishop or something. Rook right here for another check. Wouldn't do much. But... oh, okay. What's that little king doing up there? What are you up to, little fella? That pawn's protected. Not like I was going for it, but sure, that does limit my movement. Oh, hello. That pawn's no longer protected, but I actually can't go for it. That's pretty smart. I'm getting pretty handily cornered down here. That's good, that's good. If they don't put me in check in this next move, Yeah, okay. Let's threaten the rook. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. So then opens a check by taking that pawn. I'll just go ahead and preemptively. Hello, bishop. Notice how aimless my way of playing is right now. It doesn't really mean anything, especially since I know I've lost. But like, I'm not gonna resign because resignation is unsatisfying for the enemy. I'm gonna let them have their checkmate, or maybe I'll get lucky and get a stalemate. But it's not like I deserve a stalemate, so I'm honestly hoping they checkmate. Get some points up, friend, and bring my points down. Good God, I need to play against people with my actual skill level, which is even lower than 340. Sad as that is. Actually, what could I move? I feel like there's a mate in one here somewhere that I ain't seeing. Oh, yeah, that's the unintentional stalemate. Good sport. Alright. Let's go ahead and play that easiest bot now. See how that shit goes. I'll be playing on challenge mode because takebacks just seems like... I mean, that's just a task at that point. I could just play perfectly by taking back any mistake I make. Oh, thank God, that's right. Playing against a bot, I can choose my color, so I'm back to being black. That's the way I like it. Okay. I like that it didn't immediately take that pawn. That's kind of polite. Before I move that bishop up, though, I might want to protect it. Let's just get a pawn up there. Hello, queen. What the hell are you doing out here? Start working that knight up. And finally... Right. Without having developed that bishop, there was no protection there. Silly me. Let's move the bishop up one then. Protect that knight. Then again, a pawn for a knight's a pretty good trade. It might be smart enough to take that, so... Let's see if it's dumb enough to let me get away with this. Ooh, thank God. Okay, I can take that pawn. Castle next game if it doesn't do anything that dissuades. I did not see that. Granted, a queen for a queen ain't necessarily bad. I'm not mad about that. Oh, and I can't fucking castle now. Golly goobers. Alright. I'm actually a little tempted to resign and restart, but I do see a check and two that I can do here. Might pressure a little. Okay, sweetums. No moves that go against it, so. I see a check, but pawn could take, so. Okay. What am I looking at here? That limits pretty well. But I need to get my rook out if I'm going to actually do anything with that, so... Let's get this fella moving a little. Another check. Moves back there. King's in range now to take the knight. Can't move there, there, or there. Can move there or there. So how do we remedy this? Interesting. Alright. Oh, I just realized This bishop's been ripe for the taking this whole fucking time. But I can't really take that pawn unless I get taken by the rook, so. I don't really know what to do here. I feel like I can't go there. Nothing stopping it presently from going there, but my bishop can't help with that. That's a dark square bishop, and I need to cover light squares. What am I looking at? Maybe I work on getting a knight in there. Not really sure, it's just, oh. I put it right in front of that bishop, but it didn't act on that, so. Yeah, okay, finally took that bishop. Rough. But nothing's protecting that pawn, so doesn't hurt me a whole lot to take that. And that rook's no longer protecting that knight. I can take that. Oh, but fella takes the rook. I have no idea why I didn't see that, but every day's Wednesday. Such is the way of the worm. Ah, bishop takes the knight. That's a problem. Yeah, all I can do right now is take that bishop, so bishop takes knight, and they're ahead material. Shucks. Bishop ain't gonna trade for the pawn, so... Oh my god, it traded for the pawn. You know what, that's okay. I don't entirely mind that. Hello. Strange rook placement. Wonder what that's about. Gonna protect my king with the rook. Maybe see about developing pawns if I can. Trade. Miraculous. Probably not actually miraculous, but I don't care. Who cares? Such is the way of the worm. Every day's Wednesday. That knight ain't grabbing anybody right now. Rook over there. Who cares? Let's progress there. Hello, rook. Okay. Can't take the rook, protected by the knight. Can't take the knight, protected by pawn. But I can develop whatever that really does for me here. Yeah, okay, now I can pretty much only move back. Okay, that was an interesting decision. Yeah, let's see if I can either grab that knight or walk my pawns up. I was wondering when he would grab that pawn. Ooh, interesting. This fellow's developing pawns too. That ain't necessarily good for me. Knight's a fair distance away, though, and king's doing fuck all, so not much is currently stopping me from developing. Protecting my pawns with the king. Get some queens in here. What's the dealio now? I check. Get some initiative. Oh, okay. Another check. Let's see about, oh, that's actually pretty good. It's pretty good for me. Ooh, never mind, maybe it ain't. Let's see about cover bottom rank. Okay. Fork the knight and that pawn. Interesting choice. See about taking that pawn over there. In the meantime, knight didn't move. Okay. See if I can go for the classic ladders, mate. Good old reliable. And I think this is a checkmate. Yep. Such is the way of the worm. Every day's Wednesday. Wasn't a good game, though. Not sure I'm content with moving forward with that. I didn't do well. I made it in the end, but I don't know that that was really warranting moving forward to the next difficulty. If we go to the bots, let's see where I have made it. Because as far as I'm aware, there's no real difference between, for instance, Martin at level 250 and just the engine at 250. But maybe I'm wrong. But I've gotten 250, 400, 700, 600, 300, and that doesn't really count because I was using takebacks there. So I've beaten upward of 700. So in theory, I should be able to do level 4, but I mean, yeah, maybe I could, but I don't know, I wouldn't do well. Ugh. I'm not content with how bad I currently am at actually seeing opportunities in advance for both I and my opponent. Maybe I shouldn't move ahead yet. Sorry, I'm taking a drink right now. It's probably just weird, awkward silence for a minute. Like hell am I going to be editing these videos, so anytime I do something like that, it's just gonna be weird and quiet. I'm very sorry. I'm taking another drink now. Enjoy the silence. Alright. What's the deal now? What am I doing? I'll do another game against a human just to see what happens, and then I'll probably end this episode for now. Currently, I'm 341. Oh, right. It was a stalemate against that person. I was wondering how my rank went up. Do I castle short? Fuck it. Let's go queen pawn. Alright. I kind of feel bad for going queen pawn. I think that fellow would have met my king pawn if I'd gone that. Let's bishop out there. See about developing my knight next move if they don't oppose that. Alright, that's perfectly reasonable. I don't mind that at all. I respect it. Immediately setting up a wall there. Very nice, very nice. Okay. So fucking what? Take that knight. It's protected. What's the move now? I'm Han Solo. Alright. Trading a knight for a bishop. I don't mind it. And the plan is... I don't know, that fella had a plan. I might actually finally be up against someone of my skill level, which is obviously not high. And I don't say that out of disrespect, I say it out of love. Take that bishop. I will happily trade a bishop for a queen. Alright, that's targeting what? An already protected pawn? 2 already protected pawns? By all means, friend, make that move. You know what? I wonder if I put my king, or if I put my queen here, would they take? Would they trade a queen for a queen? Because that might simplify things a little. I probably shouldn't. Wouldn't be very responsible of me. But it sounds fun. Just to see if they would. Alright, Han Solo. I like this guy. This is fun. I'm really like... I'm anxious in a good way to see what he does. I like the humans are less predictable than the bots. I mean, the bots are unpredictable, quote unquote, in the sense that I'm too stupid to know what they're smart enough to do. But this human is just as stupid as I am. Just as liable as I am to make dumb decisions, he's just as much. I'm really genuinely excited to see what his move is. Okay? All that waiting. That's so fair. That's so real. Slay, girly pop. I'm gonna go ahead and check, get some initiative, because honestly, it just sounds fun. He opened up his king for it. Okay. That pawn's protected by the bishop. If I go here, that pawn's unprotected. I could take, not take, because rook, but if left unopposed, that queen could do a little damage. That bishop to d5 move just took it out of me. So much waiting. But, you know, I'm new to this game. I suppose after enough time I'll stop being fazed by silly stuff like that. I should enjoy these moments while they last, while I still find the most mundane thing funny. Wow, I'm up like a minute on this fella. Oh, hello, knight to f6. Targets jack shit presently, but granted, his next moves ain't protected by anything. So let's remedy that, why don't we? Which one do I protect? That puts me in the way of the queen, so I'll protect that spot. Because then he goes here. Yeah, that ain't protected. But then what does he do? Go here, protected by the king. Go here, protected by the rook. Now that's interesting. That's very interesting. I really do sincerely wonder what the plan is. Oh man, what's the plan? I'm actually gonna lean into it, because I could like start going on this rampage, let him take the bishop, because who cares, but I'm actually really curious. What's your move, Solo? Yeah, okay, same deal. I take with the rook. Oh, but then he takes with the queen, I'm down a rook, and I don't have anything to take the queen with. Okay. There's a hole in my plan. I didn't see that. That's entirely my bad. I could maybe put a hole in it by taking that pawn. Queen probably takes the bishop, but then what the fuck do I do with that? So maybe I do not. Perhaps instead I put an extra layer of defense here. Knight here, knight takes, rook takes. What then? Queen fucking takes knight? Who cares? Rook takes queen. King forward? The fuck? Okay. Let's start the rampage. Oh, but the rook's uncovered now. Right. That did hinge on the rook being covered by the king. Silly me. By the king and whatever the hell else was there when I made that plan initially. Or maybe nothing else was there when I made that plan. Maybe I was stupid then too. Oh, right. I forgot about resignation. I guess he just got sick of it. Minus 49 points. Brother went down to 283. I'm sorry, Han Solo. I didn't mean to hurt you. Damn. Well, I don't know. I ain't satisfied with that. Should I? Like, I would be more satisfied with a loss than with a resignation. Shoot. I don't know, man. What do I do about that? Oops.
You saw your chance for the win with a nice tactic, and you took it.
I did? When? My accuracy was 40.6. I hope that's out of 50. Golly goobers. Opening. Yay. Middle game. It doesn't know what I was up to. About the same applies to that fella. Yeah, he was doing okay. You know, for my standards, as a rank 373 now, he was doing fine. He didn't need to abandon. He could have won that. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll flip a coin, and if I ain't satisfied with the answer, then I know what I actually want. I don't have a coin on me right now, so I'm rolling my bullets. Let's see. We'll go 4-sided bullet and even numbers heads. Odd numbers heads, even numbers tails. That feels better. Heads, I go another game. Tails, I back out now. Alright, that's a tails. Such is the way of the worm. Every day is one day. When a house is both hungry and awake, every room becomes a mouth. When the rainwater comes tumbling down and the river washes into the sea, everything flows down into the drain and the drain flows into me. In the psychology of the modern civilized human being, it's difficult to overstate the significance of the house, since as early as the Neolithic era, humankind has defined itself by its buildings, etc. I'm not going to go through the whole monologue right now. That's for other shit. All right, I guess I'll back out now. I'm stalling because I don't do outros. I don't. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Make sure if you want more amateur chess content going up against bots and people. I don't know. I'm not doing anything special here. If you want more unique special chess commentary from yours truly, more shitty arrows being drawn, I don't know, absolutely demolish the like and subscribe button. Make sure to destroy that bell icon so you never miss an upload. I don't know, what's a bullshit sponsor? This video is sponsored by To Build a Fire by Jack London. Make sure to, I don't know, okay, I'm done. I'm losing it. Fucking bye. Good night. Love you all.